Picture this. You're at a party and everyone is drinking. You go to find a bathroom and instead you stumble into 3 guys from the football team messing around with a passed out girl. Instead of saying anything, you continue on to the bathroom and leave the girl to fend for herself. A few days later, you see those guys on the TV and you tune in to hear that 3 successful football stars' careers were ruined when a young girl accused them of rape yesterday. And you hear your mom say, she shouldn't have been at that party and she shouldn't have been dressed so slutty. And no one will let you talk because they're too busy ridiculing and demeaning this high school girl. This is rape culture. Why does this happen? Why do we blame the victim before we blame the offender? According to the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, 54% of sexual assaults are not reported to police. 97% of rapists will never spend a day in jail. More than half of all rapes of females happen before the age of 18, and the perpetrator is twice as likely to be an adult. Is it because of rape culture? These people are facing horrific experiences and they're too afraid to tell anyone because they don't want the backlash. So, what is rape culture? Rape culture is a culture in which dominant cultural beliefs, media images, social practices, and societal institutions support and condone sexual violence against women and blaming victims for their own abuse. Examples of rape culture include lyrics to songs, some TV shows, and jokes that either promote raping or make it seem like rape is an everyday occurrence. Rape jokes are becoming more and more acceptable in TV shows, like New Girl. Science tells us rape jokes actually impact how people perceive rape. According to peer-reviewed research from the University of Iowa, the mere exposure to rape jokes actually increases the self-reported likelihood of raping someone. These jokes make the person on the receiving end more likely to blame the victim, fail to take rape seriously, and support lower sentences for rapists. But rape is just a part of life, right? Well, the knowledge of rape culture is very important, especially for young women. 44% of victims are under age 18, and 80% are under 30. Approximately 2/3 of assaults are committed by someone known to the victim, and 73% of sexual assaults are perpetrated by a non-stranger. 4 in 10 rapes take place in a victim's home, 2 in 10 take place at a home of a friend, neighbor, or relative, and 1 in 12 take place in a parking garage. With a study done by the Amnesty International UK, it shows 1/3 of Britons believe a woman who acts flirtatiously is partially or completely to blame for being raped. According to a new study, more than 1/4 also believe that a woman is at least partially responsible for being raped if she wears sexy or revealing clothes or is drunk. The study found that 1 in 5 women think a woman is partly to blame if she is known for having many sexual partners, while more than 1/3 believe she is responsible to some degree if she has clearly failed to say no. In each of these scenarios, a slightly greater proportion of men than women held these views, except for when it came to being just drunk. In fact, more women than men thought a woman was totally responsible for being raped if she was intoxicated. No one is really safe from this rape culture. We can stop living in it, though, but you have to come to terms that it exists. To help, you can avoid using languages that objectifies or degrades women. Speak out if you hear someone else making an offensive joke or trivializing rape. And if a friend says she has been raped, take her seriously and be supportive. My call to action is simply just learn more, inform others, and create the change. You can read up on cases. You can discuss rape with your friends and not back down when they scoff. And the next time you hear a joke about rape or you see somebody doing something and laughing, just ask, why is that funny? I don't get it. It'll put them in their place. Rape culture isn't a new thing, and it probably won't go away for some time because people are only now just starting to get angry about it. It is everywhere we turn and it's easy to overlook. All I'm asking you to do is the next time you see that girl getting touched when she's passed out, or the next time you notice a man following a child, or you see a woman slip something into a guy's drink, instead of ignoring it or walking away, just take some time and alert the person's friends or the police officers. It isn't too late to right the wrongs we have already shown our rape survivors.